What did David Guetta and Akon say while playing Riichi Mahjong? I'm looking at the dragon pairs in my hand. With only circle tiles I can understand. I'm trying to pick out an inappropriate emo without being disrespectful. Damn, it's a Hanemon. It's a Hanemon. Damn, it's a Hanemon without a Riichi. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. You know, Picasso wasn't understood in his time either. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name is Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, how's the ELO looking? Look, the ELO's, it could be better, could be worse, but if 4th place avoidance is the name of the game, then I'm in the Hall of Fame, baby. We're avoiding 4th like we're avoiding doing our taxes. That's right. This is an anarchist stream now. All right, let's get into the Jade Room. You should pay your taxes. Might I remind you right now, hey, if you like the song or you like the genre, if that took you back to your middle school, your high school, your college days, your prenatal days, some of y'all were listening to Mozart, some of us were bumping it to Akon. Look, I don't know. Maybe consider leaving a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. This is a great hand to start off with. And it just gets better, folks. And it absolutely just gets better. Are you seeing this, Mr. Krabs? We're one away. Okay, the Riichi Mahjong gods love David Guetta. That is so funny. That is so funny. The earliest Riichi White Dragon double-sided weight that I could even imagine. We're gaming right now. Show me Ipatsu. Okay, he didn't give me a Ipatsu, but that's okay. You know what? If you give me a White Dragon, I will con this hand. I will supplement my in-person learning with a little bit of online tutorage by going to Khan Academy. Hang on, I lost my slippers underneath me if you're wondering why I'm shuffling around. Hey, I gotta have my slippers to play Riichi Mahjong. You can laugh at me all you want, but it actually improves my tile efficiency. What was I gonna say today? Oh yeah, that song, yeah. It's very middle school, high school for me. It's a very funny phrase, like the real lyric is, I'm trying to find the words to describe this girl without being disrespectful, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that shouldn't be that challenging. There's a lot of them that come to mind. But it also is this very, very cute, like, very insecure thing to say in the middle of a club song. It's like, I'm trying to find the words that I could say to my friends because I am socially anxious. Like, it's a rare moment of introspection and, oh, I don't know what to do here. Right Lord's gonna chase my Riichi. It's a dealer Riichi chase. All right, this feels bad, folks. This feels absolutely bad. Let's see if there's a right and wrong in the universe. Oh, let's see if there's such a thing as justice in this universe. Right Lord chasing my Riichi. I got, yeah. Okay, well, I promised. Oh no. Okay, well at least, oh my. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my, one of us is gonna die tonight, folks. Oh my goodness. Oh! Damn, it's a Hanemon. Like, actually though, Riichi White Dragon Sumo 2 aura to go 3 aura. I'm trying to find the words to describe this hand without being disrespectful. Ryler just got slurped for all their money's worth. They conned, I conned, Akon. Akon. Okay, all right. We're in here, folks. We're absolutely in here. I've always said this. You invoke Akon in the Riichi Mahjong song parody before the game, you're gonna be calling Akon or two. Look in the comment section right now. 15, I can guarantee you, 15 identical comments saying something to the effect of, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was verbatim. Yusong, your Akon/A space con joke reminded me of what it was like to be young again. I was losing hope because of the cynical world that we live in, but that Akon joke reminded me to stop and smell the roses. XOXO Gossip Girl. We're so back, folks. We're so freaking back. What's our pair gonna be? I think our pair is gonna be the Nolan Northwinds. I think we got a very Riichi pinfoolable hand up in here. Could accept the door, right? For a bamboo. I'm not gonna turn up my nose at accepting the door with a hand like this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. This feels okay. Could also just throw away the 2 of bamboo because it's going to be spicier in the late game, right? Someone calls a Riichi, they got a 3 and a 4 in their hand. Okay, this is going to be a little spicy. How am I doing? Okay, some life updates. I did sell my desk, or not sell. I mean, I gave it away for free, but I did give away my desk for free since last video. So that was kind of nice. The person that picked it up, she was very, very kind. Couldn't believe it fit in their van, but it absolutely did. They had a very eclectic set of items in their van. They had my desk, right? They had a surfboard that I think they said that, oh yeah, we just got this. So maybe they just did like an offer up, you know, wine tour today, or just stopped at a bunch of different places to pick up a bunch of different things. We're getting some the door now, and the 8s of bamboo are being dripped down the drain. Oh, we're gaming right now, folks. We're absolutely gaming right now. Throw away the spicy tile before the spicy tile throws away you. And that 5 of bamboo, same principle, right? Tiles around the door. You want to be a little bit cautious. You want to be a cautious Calvin here. And they had a surfboard. They had my desk. They had like a longboard. It was a skateboard, but it wasn't like your typical Tony Hawk board. I think it was one of those. I believe the kids call it longboards. Skibbity toilet much? I apologize to the audience if anyone just died of cringe, but hey, skibbity toilet much? The kids, the engagement for this video is gonna be out of this world, folks. But they were very, very nice. I helped them move it into their car and we got rid of it. It was nice. I told them where to drill a hole to connect the pieces of wood so that the desk would be less wobbly wobbly. And I don't know if they're gonna sell it, if they're gonna actually use it, but I think it's gonna work out fine. At least I hope it does, you know? The desk, once we moved it out into the broad day of light, I was like, it still looks like a very good desk. Domitan? An evil Domitan Derek? Ooh, am I an evil Domitan Derek right now? So I could slam the Riichi button. We're late into the game. I don't want anyone to play defensively. I think if anyone's got a Dora tile, I still want them to throw it, right? I want them to Henry David throw it. This is a spicy tile as well. Right Lord going for a Tenhou Dreamer hand. Okay. Right Lord going for Tenhou Dreamer. They're in last place. They probably got Tenhou 1 Dora in their hand. Do I want to fold this? Lord, tell me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this. I could deal into a hand here. I could deal into a hand here. Do I want to? Hero lay down? Hero lay down? Because I think Right Lord... Imagine if Right Lord called Riichi here. We would 100% fold, right? This is kind of the same principle. I know you're not going to like this. Everyone's going to be angry at me, but I'm going to be... Watch the way I navigate. Ha 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 ha! You know? I think this is fine. Right Lord probably has probably is in Tenpai. I don't want to throw a tile that's close to the door. This is how we lose our lead, you know? If we go to exhaustive draw, no one's in Tenpai, I could, sorry for the language, I could give a frick, okay? I could genuinely give a frick. I do care, very much so, if we deal into Right Lord. That's both sides of this coin. Had we been into Tenpai a lot earlier, probably would have slammed the like and subscribe button, right? Probably would have slammed the Riichi there. Anyway, we had a crossword might have dealt in, but I'm not confident. I'm not convinced that had we stayed in Tenpai with the 2 or the 3 of bamboo, that it wouldn't have gotten us into trouble. Right Lord pawns the 6 of bamboo. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Now, what happens here? I would like to cheat. I mean, this is going to be impossible now, but okay. Right Lord's in Tenpai. Left Lord's in Tenpai for the Dora. Not our biggest fears, but all things considered, I'm your host, Terry Gross. This is NPR. Small potatoes, absolutely small potatoes. We keep our lead. We don't deal into anyone. Is it a little bit too cautious? Is it a little bit too cautious? Arguably, it's a little bit too cautious, but I am okay with that. You heard of 2 Chains, but too cautious? 2 Chains, Too Cautious, the Fast and Furious sequel? What was I saying? I got rid of the desk. That was very nice. Didn't expect to be able to do that in such a quick turnaround. I got genuinely 15 identical comments in the comment section. In my offer up inbox, I got 15 people at least who reached out wanting to get the desk. And I get it. I think furniture is like really, really like expensive right now. Even this desk from IKEA, a manual standing crank desk was like, eesh. You know what I mean? Like, okay. All right, I guess this is just how much this costs now. And it's either things cost too much or just like the wages people making aren't enough. You know what I mean? This is an anarchist stream. This is genuinely an anarchy stream now. This hand, very Riichi pinfuable. Maybe a 1-2-3 Sanshokuable as well. A 1-2-3 mixed triple sequence is kind of in the cards. Kind of not really. If we draw into 2 of bamboo, then we have to legit consider it. This 6-8 shape, slightly good now, but still pretty weak, all things considered. Significant other came over. We had a Costco japjae, which is a Korean glass noodle dish for lunch. Honestly, very, very good. Considering the fact that the protein, that the beef came in a little plastic bag, and you just throw everything together on the stovetop, it was mondo delish, folks. It was mondo delish. She got me a little treat, which is these gentle energy drinks that also have a little bit of a CBD in them. CBD's nuts. Okay, very funny, very funny. Let's get it all out of our system. Wow! Red Dragon, Riichi Ipatsu Red Dragon. Oh, folks, this game's a banger. This game's an absolute banger. I was thinking about my relationship with energy drinks, though, and I was like, you know, I don't really F with energy drinks. I used to drink more coffee in college when I would be procrastinating at a library and it would be like 2 a.m. You know what I mean? I still remember that the cafe in the library closed at 2 a.m. And there would always be a line around 1:30 just for everyone to get their last calls in, you know? But here's the thing I learned about caffeine is that it kind of gives you energy. It makes you less eepy, right? It makes you less sleepy. But it doesn't make you more focused. You would really like it to make you more focused, and it absolutely does not. I will say that when you're sitting in a public place, when you're slow dancing in a burning room, or whatever the Joji song is, I don't know if any of that was correct. But if you're sitting in a public place, you're probably gonna do a little bit more work than you would if you're alone. But and I knew that. But then my brain really did a devious thing on me, which was I would go to the libraries and I would go to the stacks, which is like the archives and archives of books that were in like and this is a very funny word, but it's true, like the annals of the library. This is, what are we doing here, man? Anyway, I would go there, but then there was only like little cubbies there, you know? And so guess what? Instead of procrastinating at home, I would just procrastinate at the library. Okay, hang on. A Crosslord has a half flush in, I think, the character suit. Right Lord is going to call a Riichi. Oh, baby, this is Spicetown, USA, because I don't think Right Lord's hand is any slouch whatsoever. Right Lord's hand, I don't know if they got anything good. I don't know if this is, just, as the kids say, it's a meme hand or something along those terms. I do want to stay in Tenpai. I don't want to just, you know, big bazonga fold if I don't necessarily have to. But I was in like the archive section of the library. No one's watching you there. You know what I mean? But I do think being in public kind of inspires you to work a little bit. Like if you're in a crowded coffee shop, you're gonna feel bad if you spend all that time on Reddit, which is why I record these Riichi Mahjong YouTube videos at a Starbucks. This is just a really nice corner of a cafe right now. No, it's not. I wish I could record these videos in public. If there was a way for me to do it without anyone listening to me, oh, I would do it. A Crosslord did have a half flush in the character suit. Nailed it, okay? We're very, very lucky that this happened and that they didn't sumo or anything because we were sitting in the dealer's seat. I didn't want to pay out a dealer penalty. Hey, I'm not going to complain. This game has taken lift off on me. She's won Mongans too many times before. This game is schmoving along. We are 14 minutes into the video, basically, and we're in South 1 already. And am I gonna complain? No, absolutely not. Because last game, we needed a step sibling to help us out. We were genuinely stuck in the washing machine that was South 3. No more. I would like a normal length Riichi Mahjong game, please. One that I do not have to overclock my brain in order to stay focused and to stay patient, to not let the demons in my brain win of like, oh, if you don't con here, then someone might say something. No, you have to only con when it is appropriate. Dude, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 shapes right now. I'm not gonna pawn that red dragon. I think if a second one comes out, And now this is a lot better, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. I believe in this hand. I believe in Harvey Dent. I believe that either the 4 of bamboo or the 5 of characters is going to find a home. I believe that one of you will lead the way into the future. Right Lord pawns up. Right Lord dabs up the white dragon. Okay. White dragon is just purely an ornamental / safe tile for us right now. I mean, I procrastinate a lot. I still procrastinate to this day. I was just cleaning. Instead of sitting down and learning the chords to the David Guetta and Akon song, Sexy Chick, you know? Procrastinating feels good. I did a lot of my homework on the morning bus rides when I was younger. Definitely did a lot of homework there. I also, like, I don't know if it was the same for you, but we had to get to school at like 7, like school technically started at 7:20, which is too early. I'm just gonna say that's like too early because you gotta get up at like 6. You gotta get up around 6 if you want to do anything in the morning, like shower or, I don't know, get dressed or, I don't know, eat breakfast before the bus picks you up. Because the bus is like a 30-minute route, right? I grew up in upstate New York, so it's not the city of New York City. I'm She and the Dora here. Zendaya is Michi. We're She and the Dora. It's not like New York City. It's like really, it's like a lot of farmland, right? It's the countryside. The morning bus ride takes like 30 minutes. So you gotta wake up pretty early in the morning if you want to catch the bus. I would miss the bus sometimes. You gotta miss the bus. Huge shout out to my parents for getting me to school on the days that I missed the bus. But I used to do a ton of homework on the bus. I would budget my time for that. I would budget my time for that. It's kind of funny. See that I turned the word budget and I put the word bus in the front of it? Look in the comment section right now. Guarantee you 15 identical comments. You saw your bus joke? Holy moly. It sent me as if I was actually on a bus. Okay, I deserve this. I honestly, spiritually, emotionally, I actually deserve this one. Riichi, Sumo, Ipatsu, Pinfu, Tanya, Red 5. Oh, make it stop. At least Right Lord is the dealer, but now it's anyone's game. Anyone except Right Lord, but now it's anyone's game. But anyway, we had to get to school at around like 7:20. But then the school day, like first period, only started at 7:40. So in the time between when like 7:20 and 7:40, we had a thing called homeroom. It's a made up period of time, okay? Homeroom isn't real. You can't let it scare you. And homeroom wasn't really real. It was just like, here's some made up time so that Yusong could do even more homework that he was supposed to do last night that he definitely did not do right now, you know? So that was nice. I did a lot of homework in the 20 minutes that we had for lunch. Yusong, 20 minutes for lunch? Surely that couldn't be right. Yeah, that's right. You want to know something? In order to play in the student orchestra, it would cut your lunch period in half. Whoa, what? I know, I had to do it though, for the love of the game. For the love of a simplified Stravinsky's Firebird suite, I had to get it. I had to get in there. I genuinely had to get in there. What do I want a Henry David Thoreau here? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're just kind of waiting on a pair, right? If we are waiting on a pair, I genuinely couldn't care. Well, that's a nice rhyme. I genuinely couldn't care about the 5 of characters. We just want to draw into something random. 3 of bamboo would genuinely make my dreams come true. That way, if it's possible, we could wait on a 3, another Dora, or a 6 in order to win this hand. That'd be pretty nice. Not gonna lie to you. 5, 6, 7, or 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku. Oh, snap. Okay, this is a weird one because I would just take this hand if the heavens bequeathed it to me. That's a very funny word, but it's very true right now. Yeah, I'm gonna take this hand if the heavens give it to me. However, if the west wind came out before then, I might consider pawning it. I might genuinely consider pawning it, but because it's such a game of inches between me and everybody else, and because I'm in direct competition with a crosslord to get first place, I don't want them staying in the Joey Wheeler seat, the dealer's seat, for very long. How come the 1% of dealers get their hand robbed by the 99% of Yusongs? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I would find time to do homework at every single opportunity except for at home. Why? Because I was too busy playing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Gen 4 OU battling, baby. Okay, this is an interesting hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. 4 pairs in our hand. If we draw a 5th pair, that's when you really got to start going for 7 pairs, right? If you draw into a 5th pair, then you're technically 1 tile, aka 1 Kyle, away from 1 Kyle away from Tenpai for 7 pairs. The terminology is your Ishanten, 1 away from Tenpai. What do we have here though? This is an interesting conundrum. What are we playing on an episode of 8 out of 10 cats? Does count down? I can't go for all triplets here. I don't think anyone's gonna cut the Dora, and also we only have 4 pairs in our hand. It just feels a little weak sauce. Wow. Okay, that's really good. That's really, really good. We are 1 tile away from Tenpai, and it's the peanut butter and jelly of Riichi Mahjong. 7 pairs, 2 Dora, bazinga, bazonga, bazanga, right? This is bing, bang, boom. This is how you want to play 7 pairs. Or this is what you want to see if you're going for 7 pairs. Right, Lord? How interesting. It seems that you are stumbling into a full flush 1 Dora Hanemon in the circle suit. Okay, that is Super Mario Maker interesting. The one way we lose first place... Okay, hang on. What's the safest tile right now? I think the Nolan Northwind is relatively beef safe enough, all things considered. Do we have anything else in our hand that's safe? I suppose our next safest Kyle is going to be... All the 4s are gone. You could be waiting. No one can be waiting with a 3-4. Do I believe in Harvey Dent to be in Tenpai? I don't know. Please. It's just a chi. Okay, we're gaming right now. We're gaming right now. Okay, the club can't even handle me right now. I don't know what to do. We are no longer... We were no longer allowed to discard circle tiles. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to be like an 11,000 point hand. Yep. All right, that really sucks. I feel bad for Right Lord. I genuinely do. If you're having score problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but my Zhang Elo ain't one. Okay, it doesn't quite roll off the tongue as I had hoped. I think, you know, what did I learn about procrastinating? Because I've procrastinated my whole life. You want to know something? It takes a long time to figure that S out for yourself. Like, I only realized this is like 2 years into making YouTube videos, and this is a little peek in the curtain, right? Or behind the curtain. I don't know if I should have pawned that. Our hand is effing terrible. Okay, this is bad. We can't accept the door. I suppose that is a bright side of this, right? Call me the killers, the way I'm being Mr. Brightside right now. What else would we like? Just anything that makes any shape with anything. Wow. I mean, that technically counts, right? That technically counts. A 1, 2, 3, a 4, 5, 5. Okay, that's good. Next on the chopping block, probably this one of characters, because we need some shapes right now. Like a geometry teacher looking for some test questions. We need some shapes, baby. Crosshair pawns up the red dragon. They don't want to lose this game to me. They maybe want to make a push for it. I understand. 4 of circles is a weird first drop. I don't know if they're going for all triplets or what have you, or what's going on over here, but that's okay. It's okay. If we draw into like a 2 of bamboo or another 5 of bamboo, that's pretty good as well, right? Because 5 of bamboo then looks to be like our pair right now. Sure, this is good. We're 1 away from Tenpai, Ishanten, as it were. We'd love to see a 7 of circles. 7 of circles makes my dream come true. Wait, this hand is amazing. It's C when prevalent wind, red 5 Dora. This is like really wowzers. Wowzers. And if we draw into a 7 of circles, we have a double-sided weight for Tenpai as well. Holy smokes, folks. This is it. Listen up, y'all, because this is it. The mangan that I'm cooking is delicious right now. Fergalicious, etc., etc. Would I cheat to get into Tenpai? Oh, I absolutely would right now. I absolutely would. Would I pawn to get into Tenpai? Unfortunately, we can't pawn to get into Tenpai because we're going to need a pair in our winning hand. We're going to need a head for our winning hand, as some Riichi Mahjong books are known to say. What have I learned? So 2 years into making Riichi Mahjong YouTube videos, what have I learned? Number 1, respect tile flow. always con. Number 2, I write 4 song parodies every single Monday, and I write 4 song parodies every single Friday. Why? Because if I write too many at once, I will start to resent being alive. And that is very true. I will just resent being alive, and I cannot record a video if I don't have a song parody like pre-written. I can. In the past, I used to just be like, okay, well, we need a video. All right, here we go. We got to write a song parody, and then that takes some time, and then you got to get into it. Like, what I've learned from myself is that I need to set up winning routines for myself. I need to set up winning routines. I know it's boring, but it's absolutely true. And it took me 2 damn years to figure this out. And some of you might be like, ha ha ha, he's so slow. I'm so disciplined. All right, fine. Maybe you've been sitting under a waterfall for the last 48 hours. I can't match you. You've got that Zen stuff going on right now. You heard the things that I was saying about going to the stacks, going into the annals of the library. I can't. I'm kind of like a chaos gremlin, okay? I can't match you. I've never been too disciplined. I've always been a procrastinator until the last minute type of fellow. But this has worked out for me, and I can't deny that. So it's a little bit of a tip. Don't be too hard on yourself if it takes you forever to figure out how you work. Like, everyone in your life, you know, or a lot of the schooling in your day-to-day life is like, it teaches you this is the work that you need to do, but they don't teach you how to set yourself up for success. Like, this is how you should plan to do that work. Ooh, damn, it's a tenpai hand. It's a tenpai hand. I'm not throwing anything close to the door. It's so Spice Town, USA right now. Also, throwing away 8 of circles. Like, I think that a crossword's probably in tenpai as well. So I don't know if that's even. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, the epic laydown. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna be obstinate about this one. I'm gonna be obstinate. We don't have. I'm gonna be careful about it. It's so late into the game. I'm hiding myself not out of embarrassment because I want to show you the tenpai tiles. I want to show you the tenpai tiles. Show me. And look at that. And look at that. We weren't gonna discard the 3, but there was a chance that we could have, right? There was a chance that we could have. We sensed that other people were in tenpai. Of course, Right Lord didn't have a valid hand, but that is absolutely okay. South 4. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. What do we want here? To repeat until the cows come home, folks. We would like to repeat till the cows come home. You see what I did there? I know that's like, it might not be right. It might not be right. And I'm saying you see what I did there as if I'm doing something right. It might not be right. I will fully admit that to you, okay? Like procrastinating instead of doing your work. It might not be right. But I was like, I'm being very obstinate and I'm digging my heels in to protect second place. I know that is very, very different than going for first place. But in all of that, have you considered for a second, Mr. Krabs, the painful, painful reality that is losing second place? Losing second place would really, really hurt here. So we simply elect not to, folks. Some people are a Gen 1 electric type Pokemon the way they're Electabuzz. Me, I'm simply electing not to. See what I did there? Is that a new thing that we're doing on the channel? Just something nonsense followed by see what I did there and then explaining that? See, I turned a Pokemon name into a pun. And then that creates comedy for everyone. See what I did there? My name's Yusong and this is my masterclass. All right. The worst masterclass you've ever seen in your entire life. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pairs in our hand. You know this and I know this, and I told you we were talking about this moments ago. If we draw into another pair, then we seriously need to start considering 7 pairs because we will be 1 tile away from tenpai. A Crosslord has Seatwind. Oh, I don't like that. A Crosslord has Seatwind Green Dragon, and it looks to me like they have a half flush in the circle suit. Can't prove it, right? It could just be a Seatwind Green Dragon only hand. And if if they get a direct hit on me or whatever, that's like terrible news bears. Here we go, folks. Here we friggin' go. Sorry for the language, but this is absolutely true. Do I call Riichi here? That is really interesting. That is so interesting. I don't know. Aren't you glad you're watching me on this channel? I don't know if we call Riichi here. Let me think about it for a second. If I call Riichi, it's terrible news bears if... Oh, F. Oh, don't be like a Yakuman. Just be like a Mangan. I think, oh, I'm going to lose second place, I think, to the dealer penalty. I think I'm going to lose second place to the dealer penalty. Oh! And that's the way the news goes, folks. I mean, that's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. That's clean. That's clean Billy Bean baseball. If they had gotten, so what did they get there? They got a Hanemon. I think if they gotten a Baimon, I would have had to pay 8,000, whereas they would have only had to pay 4,000. I think because if they had gotten that, we would have lost second place. But genuinely, there's nothing to do in that situation, right? Genuinely, there's nothing to do. So let me check this situation out. Did I recall any spicy dealings? You can't here. Let me see what you have. A great hand too. Tenhou, Riichi, Tenhou, Dora. I love it. I genuinely love it. And I gave you another Dora too. And I hit 3 Aura Dora there. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. So this is a beef early enough hand. I have no idea what's... There's the Riichi. You throw a red dragon. That's so funny. That's so funny because it is an honor tile. It is an honor tile, and I do that a lot as well. I just throw the honor tile because it's hashtag safe. If you want to avoid Ipatsu, throwing the 3 of characters is okay here, and you know, fold if 2 of the conditions are met. Number 1 away or worse hand, definitely. A low scoring hand, no offense or whatever, but like, yeah, kinda. Like, what is your hand gonna be? Riichi, Pinfu, Dora? Nah. I understand you are the dealer seat and that should count for something, but I don't know. Would I have had the strength to lay down the 3? I think I would have. Just wait one more round to see what people discard. Hopefully you get some more information and then throw the red dragon if there's truly nothing else to glean from the situation. So Left Lord, let's just guess what they have. I think they have a... You don't have a flush in anything. No, you do. You have a flush in maybe the character suit. You have a flush in the character suit, and then a crossword calls Riichi. So what happens here? You do! And that wasn't from memory. That was me trying to just read the tiles right there. I mean, you don't know that. I could be lying to you. I could be lying to you. So they cut a white dragon. We are not pawning here because our hand is bad news bears. Our hand is bad news bears. You called a Riichi here. Single tile wait. I don't even hate this. I genuinely don't hate this. If you had waited 1 turn, it wouldn't have helped. If you had waited 2 turns, you would have gotten a double-sided wait. But you would have still slammed the Riichi and you still probably would have dealt in. But this is Riichi, Tenhou, red 5. I love it. I genuinely love this Riichi call. I would have done the same thing. This is the chapter in Riichi book 1 where, and this sounds like a meme. This is a real The Boy Who Cried Wolf situation, but this is real. So where Dana Chiba said, there's a whole chapter on Insta Riichi. I think that is a hand where the Insta Riichi conditions are met. They throw a 4 of circles. It's so early in the game and I'm slurping them. I'm slurping them. This was a nice laydown by yours truly, if I do say so myself. So what was the... Well, it was this situation. No, we are in Tenpai. We are who we are. DJ, turn it up. And then this is kind of the kiss of death. Because, I mean, 3 4s are visible, but none of the other 5s are visible. And someone's waiting with a 4-5. You know? My fear is that someone's waiting with a 4-5. They're waiting for either the Dora or the 6 of bamboo. Tale as old as time, right? A lot of 9s have been thrown. You know, people aren't waiting with 7-8s, but I don't really care about that. I don't really care about that. I think people are going to want to throw tiles close to the door. And then this, I'm like, okay, well, what if someone has a 3-4? I understand we see a lot of the 4s, but we don't see all of them. And if I had it, if I had a 3-4-4 shape, I'd cut that 4 any day of the week. Any day of the week to get into a double-sided weight. So this was a little bit painful here, but guess who very obstructively protected second place? And guess who like wouldn't have had the deal in anyway? There were 3 tiles left in the entire game. In the late game, the likelihood that you get your wildest dreams to come true, so low, right? Now I'm going solo like a Jenny song from Blackpink. That's gonna do it for today's video, folks. A nice, clean Billy Bean baseball second place finish. If you like the song or you like the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos every day. Of course, I stream on Twitch as well, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description. Hope to see you there, along with our community Discord and the Vance channel. A lot of people joining because they wanted to see the PDF of the Riichi book puzzles that I've been doing, or the Mahjong puzzles that I've been doing. That's linked in the Mahjong General channel in the Discord. It's a pinned comment, but everyone in there is super kind. I'm sure that someone will direct you if I'm not there to direct you myself. Until next time, Please be kind to yourself and please take care of yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.